Hey everyone, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to comment, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Why are we up so early?
Well, we have a job at Sierra Vista, which is a ways from where we are, but we are heading that way, and the GPS is talking.
Interrupting us, man. What is that? How rude. Anyway, yeah, we've had a few jobs up there, and we've turned down a couple, but this one we couldn't. We're getting absolutely a premium for per load, and we're hoping it's 3 loads, but we know it's at least 2 loads, correct?
That's right.
And so we are 80 some odd miles away, and we went ahead and took it, and they understand. People have been calling us there only because there's nothing up there, so we are able to charge what we need to charge just to make things happen for people. So we shall videotape what we can on this job, and we will send it via YouTube.
Yes,
Right.
and the way this lady contacted us was there was one person in that city doing junk removal, and that person no longer does it, and he saw our trailer and he wrote the number down and told the customer to call us.
Hey, and that's a new way of connecting. I'm telling you straight up, let her mark your truck and trailer.
Absolutely.
Because we didn't talk to nobody there. We are just in and out. We did that big job. We did the big removal of the gym, and one other job. But and this is another one. We turned one down. What was it, Joe? Yesterday she called and she wanted us to do it, and I said there's no way that we could do it because we really want to work here. But when we have a day that seems to be light or non-existent, we're going to take the money and to the bank.
That's right.
All right. Now that's ironic. Mr. Fix-It has a broken door. Yeah, take a look. You know that was a bummer. All right, Joe, what do we got going here?
We are here, and it seems like we may be gonna get 2 loads.
Yep.
Today.
We thought maybe 3, but a lot got given away, and we're gonna hustle it and get it done.
That's right.
Make it an easy day and a well-paid day.
That's right.
Hey, go ahead and put that in the back. We'll send that down to Mexico.
Yep.
All right, guys. You can see there all this has been bagged and tagged and ready to go. We already have some of this. Hey, that's me. Some of this in here. I'm going to start stacking and racking and getting this job. One thing I do know that sometimes when we're in different counties and stuff, the scale people can be quite pain in the butt. They have regulations different than what we're used to. And then it dawned on me, you know, they're making sure all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, the periods have a period in it. And it's funny because those are exactly the kind of employees that you would want. The ones that are following your method of operation. So don't get mad at them. Just say, wow, how can I get one of those on board when I'm hiring? That's the truth. It's pretty cool. Okay, guys. Well, we wound up having roughly 2 loads. It almost paid for 3, by the way, because our load price was more going where we need to go because we had 80 plus miles to travel one way, and so we recouped those mileage. I don't know how everybody else does it, but I was not willing to go 80 miles one way plus, and for the same price that I would work nearby. It's just not feasible for us, and they understood it, and it's about the 5th time we've done that. So anyway, we pulled, I don't know, about a 20% of this load for repurposing. All the metal is getting stacked over here, and have a few more things to go, and I would have taken more video, but the people that hired us were right there, and I didn't want to you know, invade that privacy zone. So this is what's left of the second load, and I'm putting on this couch that we did yesterday. It's a love seat technically, and we're gonna put this on and go do a dump. And then I got a couple of estimates. By the way, when a customer or potential customer says give me a quote, I always respond, I'd love to give you an estimate. I don't have to correct them. I just want my verbiage to be correct. It is not a quote. They can lock you in with a quote. You quote somebody, it's like, hey, you know, if you're asking for a quote from a car company, you would not want them to turn around and say that was only an estimate. By the way, your $40,000 truck is now $47,599.96. So that's one thing I'm always very careful. I always correct them in a gentle way. Well, today's going to be a busy day. We had the two loads, well, one and about three quarter of a load, and we got paid almost nearly 3 loads what our normal price is. We got home fairly easy. It's 2 o'clock here. I'm going to go make a dump run, what you just saw, and then I'm going to run over to Tucson and do another job for about a half a load. Not a bad gig, man. So today is going to be one of them majorly awesome, profitable, killer days. So I'm really happy about that. It's heating up, but it's not as hot as it was. It's not going to be triple digits. There's some storms out in the Pacific pushing through, or not Pacific, but the Baja, that area, and cooling the desert down. So we're thankful for that as well. Just got through doing a job. Kind of underbid it, but he gave me a little bit of a tip, and I think it's going to make it just all right. I got a little under half a load, and probably more than that with the weight, and that's okay. He just gave me, I'm looking at it now, he just gave me a 5-star rating, and you know what? I have 25 to my end of year goal to go. We are at 275 5-star ratings for a year and a half of business. We are so proud of that, guys, and wow, I just saw it come up. So I got 2 today, and that's wonderful. All right, for first job of the day, we're gonna pick up a stove and a water heater, and that's that water heater there. Don't know where the stove is, but we're here and we're gonna make short work of it. We have 3 on the books. Pretty simple. Don't leave home without your dollars. Good morning. Good morning. Right, man. We had an unexpected extra. We had to put his new water heater up about, what was it, about 3 feet? 4 feet?
4 feet.
About 4 feet high. And he did us right, didn't he, Joe?
Yeah, he compensated us to help him.
Very well. Mm-hmm. And then so we got to go and get the stove, which is at a different house a couple streets over. So job number 1 halfway through. All right, we got the stove. We got a tip. We like that. And job number 1 is done. The coolest thing I think for me today so far, and that is he had a 69 T-Bird, and I had a 69 T-Bird. So we had a kind of a bonding moment. I go, do you have that 429 in there? And he goes, yep. And the only difference is a coupe, and mine was a suicide door, which sometimes because I shouldn't have sold it, but hey, when you're 25, you don't always make the best decisions. But job number 1 done. So we had 3 jobs on the books today, and 1 went away. And the reason it went away was because we got there and I noticed it was a lower income area, very low income area. And I got inside and I looked around and I just said, you know, that's going to be X amount of dollars. And he looked at me and he goes, and he's a real gruff kind of guy in a wheelchair. And he goes, I'm not paying that. And I looked at him and I go, well, then you called the wrong company. And he goes, I just want the thing gone. And I go, well, that would be X amount of dollars. I'm not paying that. And I go, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it, but we can't do anything for you. And so Man, did I drop the ball on that? I should have asked beforehand X amount of dollars. So it's always a learning process, guys. All right, man, we got the bunch of carpet to get going. We've already given him a price. He said cool, and so that's what we're about to do. It won't take too long to get this done. We've already got that. That wound up being a very profitable endeavor, and so will this. These two jobs by themselves will make the day excellent, and we like excellent days. And we're putting the finishing touches on this, and it's all going in there. Excellent. It's an excellent day, and we are loving it. What do you think, Joe? All right, man, we're putting the finishing touches on this. Joe's just going to fold that over and put a couple rocks on it. I like that tarp. I asked him if it was going. He goes, man, I just bought it. I like that old camouflage stuff. So, not a bad haul. Excellent. When you get loads like this, it's better than a full load. Pays better. And that is the truth. So, yeah. Look good, Joe? Go. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. The couch didn't work out, but as soon as we got done with the carpet, we got another call that will pay better than the couch. And so we're very, very thankful. So one of the things that we noticed with a lot of customers are when they call us, they say, wow, you called back. This last job was exactly that. They said, man, we called a few people and no one called us back. So we call immediately, we answer. If we can answer, we answer. If we miss the call, we call back as soon as possible, right, Joe?
That's right.
And he was absolutely pleased with us. And so we missed the couch, thank God, because it was nasty. And this was 8 miles, 8 miles away from the last job we had. 15 minutes later, man, we loaded and gone. Keep at it. These things start paying off. The SEO starts paying off. Everything starts paying off eventually, right, Joe?
That's right.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you next time.